Hello, everyone. My name is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to be with you today. I serve as the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry, and it is a joy to have all of our Prayerful Heart consciousness holders here on our Prayerful Heart app today as we gather for our first day of Kwanzaa. We begin in the spirit of Harambe. Harambe, which means let's all pull together. This is a traditional expression which calls us to join together in unity as a collective force. And each day, Kwanzaa, we ask the question, Habara Gani, what's the news or what's the word of the day? So today's word is Umoja, meaning unity. And as we honor this principle, I want to acknowledge the importance of our children. In Kwanzaa tradition, we place corn on our altars to represent them. They are the first fruits and the vital part of our future. I'm also delighted to share with you that I also get an opportunity again to participate in our Celebrating Our Soul conference, the Celebrating Our Soul 2026, which is presented by the People of African Descent New Thought Group. And today's prayer is dedicated to our youth and our families. I'm hoping that you'll bring your beloved children to this conference as a space where we get an opportunity to come together to celebrate the beauty of unity. And you can download the registration form, which will be shown on the screen. But what I'd like to do right now is to honor us all with a sacred prayer today, which is focused on the Kwanzaa principle of Umoja, unity. So let us all begin by turning within right now. And as we turn within, we drop into the heart space. And as we drop into the heart space, we drop into that space, recognizing the presence of God as love. God is peace and God is harmony. God as the unifying force. And in this sacred space, right here, right now, we acknowledge that presence as light. We acknowledge that presence as the infinite space and power that is alive, thrives, and fulfills itself. It is the beauty of life. And in this space of sacred awareness, in this space of unity, recognizing our oneness with this divine source, knowing that centered and poised in us is that wonderful presence that beholds, that unifies, and that is always alive and thriving. And that presence that I call that of unity is perfect love in action, perfect love fulfilling itself within, through, and around each and every one of us. So I speak my word right here, right now, knowing that every single person is one and unified with the one source, the one power, which is God. It is the good that Emma Curtis Hobson spoke of, and it is the divine force that unifies each and every one of us. This has been the principle that has always fulfilled itself throughout the course of history, and it is the same principle that is alive within each and every one of us. And from this space of unity, I speak my word this evening, knowing that we are all blessed, we are all anointed in this space of unity. And it is in this space of unity with the one that I know that something powerful has already ignited itself within our lives. That each and every one of us that are hearing this prayer or engaged in this prayer, that a mighty blessing overflows and fulfills itself. And I'm naming this blessing as the gift of love in action, peace of mind. I'm giving this voice of freedom unified in this conscious awareness that there is only one. And in this space of the infinite, in this space of the seen and the unseen, I know that something powerful has ignited itself. And it is the gift of peace, the gift of harmony. It is the gift that creatively fulfills itself. And it is the gift that blesses each and every one of us where we are in this very moment. And it shows up in a practical way. I know that in this very moment, these blessings that I've spoken of are fulfilling itself as I speak right here and right now. And I know that as I speak, I know that the gift of the infinite continues to grow. It is the harabagani of the day, the word of the day, God's gift, God's first fruit, God's prosperity and abundance, expanding itself from deep within each and every one of us. In this space of sacred awareness, in this space of affirming awareness, I simply release these words right now into the action of universal law. I know that it fulfills itself in practical ways within our lives and within our affairs. And it is from this space of sacred love that I affirm right here and right now in this sacred release. And so it is. And in the words of Reverend Rodney Giddens, and now it is. Amen, Amen, and Ashe. I know that these words have power, and they do not return to us void. I open my eyes. I look into your eyes today. I thank you for being present with us on this first day, Kwanzaa. And I'm inviting you to join us tomorrow for the same thing. And if you're in prayer, I'm inviting you to download our Prayerful Heart app, send us in a prayer request, and we will respond and continue to keep you in prayer for 14 days. Thank you, and have a blessed day.